Hey, and thank you for clicking play. And once again, we're going to look at the Philips G7000 because those of you that have been following me for a while will know that growing up I only had 5 games on this system. My favourite being Munchkin, which I've covered in detail. And when I introduced you to this wonderful boxed G7000 that I've got here, I also briefly covered Gunfighter Game 14, and also Cosmic Conflict, which is like a first-person space shooter, Game 11. But what I haven't even shown in a pickup video, and I got it just before Christmas 2023, is the 4th game. So there's one more game I need to recollect to complete my childhood collection. I've got other games on the shelf that I didn't have growing up, but what I have now is game 34, which is Satellite Attack. That's already in the console, so let's get into it. Let's do that wonderful reset the system so that you can hear the wonderful beep, because you can't play G7000 without having that. And let's play. So select game. I have tested this cartridge, but I haven't played it in detail. Let's move these others out of the way. So the last one I need is Laser War, I think it's called. But yeah, so Satellite Attack. We'll put that there. It should hopefully be in shot-ish. Or maybe that side, given the camera's that side. There we go. With a light behind it, because, you know, that's how you professionally light a scene, right? Let's press number 1. Now this is a weird game. It's kind of like I've got my joysticks the wrong way around. It's kind of like an Asteroids clone-ish. But notice I've got this shield around the ship, and there's a bright dot, and that's your direction of fire. Oh, he took my shield out. And as you move around, that changes where that dot is, and that's the direction you're going to shoot, right? Which does eventually orientate itself to your direction of travel, but not instantly. So it's actually a really hard game to get your head around the controls. Oh no, he's took my shield out. And now I'm into it. I love the explosion on this. It's fantastic. Right, here we go. So you have to kind of concentrate on, and I've just remembered, it only rotates clockwise, your shield gun. Oh, it's a pain. It's a pain. Oh. So the really fast, that's right, the really fast spinny ones, they kind of home in on you. Oh, you got me. That spaceship. So then you, it's not easy. Got him. Oh, see, my shield disappears when I get them as well. That's not good. Oh, so that's right. So when they, oh no, he's nasty. He is. When they, so when 2 asteroids collide, they become one of the seekers, as I would call them. I'm just holding my finger down on the fire button now because that seems to be a good way to do it. Man, it's been years. And again, predominantly would have played this in black and white. Throw in a bit of post-prod. But it's much nicer to play it on a big screen. This would have been just like one of the rare occasions I got the TV in the lounge. Our G7000 ended up in the conservatory, which is more like a wooden lean-to on a just slab patio. And I think that's what finally killed it, to be honest, because it was overly hot in the summer, and this is in England, and it was overly cold in the winter. I would sit out there freezing my butt off playing this. on a little black and white portable with a turn dial tuner. Now, one thing I did, and I think it was on this game, it was either on this game or it was on Laser War. I think it might have been this game. So I don't know why I did it, but what I did was I recorded to audio cassette while I was playing. Just one of those things I fancy doing, right? With a shoebox recorder. And then I played it back, and what I noticed was if I played back the audio slightly ahead of playing an actual game, I could hear when those spaceships were coming in, because they came in consistently in terms of the timing between attacks. So, sort of accidentally discovered a way of cheating, because I could be pre-warned. I think it was this game, but there's a similar ship, I think. When I get Laser War, I'll be able to be sure which game it was, and I'll recreate it then. But I think it was this. Oh, little bugger. Because you hear that blah 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 blah, and that would of course be on the audio recording. It probably was this game. Right, let's see if we can get a good round in. Oh, so the explosions... That's ringing bells. Yeah, so the explosions... If your explosions hit another asteroid, that other asteroid explodes as well. Oh. I don't like him. Can I go off the screen? No, I can't. Some games you can go off the screen and you come back on the other side, but not this one. Oh, I got him. It's a weird game. It's a really weird game in terms of the controls. Oh, beautiful. Does the explosion kill me if it hits me? I think it might. Oh, I moved. I pressed down and that moved my gun around and I didn't want it to. There we go, I'm getting a bit better now at angling that gun. Oh, you little... Oh, no! That explosion! Yeah, it's great. So I can't... Got him. You can't make it go anti-clockwise. No, you can't. It's clockwise only. That's so bizarre. I've forgotten about that. It's a weird game, but it's good fun. It is literally a very, very unique take on, you know, an overdone genre. And keeping in mind, back then, well, there actually weren't that many asteroid clones. Asteroids was its thing, and they've gone, how do we deliver asteroids to the platform without annoying anybody copyright-wise? And they've come up with quite an original take on it, I think. And they even went to the lengths of calling them satellites rather than asteroids. Him. You see how vicious his laser fire is as well. It's very on point. Oh, whereas, you know, around this time, a lot of things that shot at you, it was quite forgiving because they were quite predictable shooting patterns. It didn't seem like AI was aiming at you, whereas this really feels like he's out to get you when he comes on. It really does. Oh no, don't. Oh. Let's just see if I put my name in there. Enter doesn't do anything. I think. Is that to keep my name against that score? I can't remember. Because all the games have the same score down the bottom. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. It's like a preset. I mean, that's sometimes the easiest way to do it. Just use your shield, right? Ah. I'm not sure if it was my bullet that got him or if my shield got him, but I'll take it. There was some precision shooting going on there till he came on board. Here he is again. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to have me. Oh, where did he come from? So that then stops. So 69, because 69 is the highest. Oh, he's there. Oh, no. Oh. We got 8 points. There we go. So 69. I should have... While I was gabbing, that's when I got the best score. 69. I like it. I like this game. Let's just have a quick look at the instructions, though, and see what the other game modes do. Because obviously, when you reset a G7000, it asks you to select game. Turn to page 3. Use joystick to move your cruiser. Yep. Press the action button to fire. Pull and rotate joystick to aim your laser gun. Pull and rotate. Pulling doesn't do anything. No, I think it just means like that. It's, yeah. It's not mean pull it up. Okay. Each time a game is finished, press reset. That's just a general thing. They do call them asteroids in here. And so it's the satellite, I think, that comes in. You can leave your space cruiser where it is and wait for things to happen. There is no cause for immediate alarm because your craft is well protected by its shield, blah, blah, blah. You can avoid collision by manoeuvring your craft with the joystick on the right handset. So this is sitting on the right side. Attacking satellites. Your gravest danger encounter is the enemy satellites. So, that's why it's called satellite attack. Those are asteroids floating around. But, yeah. So, here we go. For regular asteroids, you get 1 point. For a magnetic asteroid, those are the fast-spinning ones that are homing in on you, you get 3 points. And for an enemy satellite, you get 10 points. It doesn't look like there's different game modes, to be honest. Because then it's just telling me over and over again the same thing in different languages, I believe. And the other languages get nice graphics, so that's nice. Oh yeah, we get them here. These are in English. There we go. Those are in English. So I should have done this at the start, really, but front of the manual, back of the manual, inside. These are laid out like that. There we go. Let's just flick my screen around, make sure those are in focus. Probably nice to start with the gameplay every now and again. There we go. And these just, on all of these, you've got the flip-up case. That slides in like that. And that's why these are always munted, because they get munted when you're trying to get them underneath the plastic guide. Get that side in first, and then get the side with the staples in afterwards. That's probably the trick. Slide that down. A bit like the dome art boxes on Amiga games that used to always mess up the front cover. But then that's where the cartridge sits, and yeah, that's how. And what you will find, usually there should be a number here as well, so that if these are sitting on the shelf. But that's what's been missing on a lot of games when you try and collect them. Let's see if I've got one with the number on. Nope. Nope. There we go. Number 11. So if you're sitting them on the shelf that way or whatever, you can see what games you got. So that's something you could reprint and replace them, I guess. I wouldn't be averse to that, but I'd probably mark it in some way to make it look, be clear that that's a reprint. Just see if I've got any more on the shelf actually. So I've had all the games. I've got Pairs, Memory, Identification, Acrophobia, Quiz, Doublet, Pairs, whatever. That's game 2, so it's like a multi-game cart. There we go. That has its original one there, multi-language little thing there. This is another multi-cart, Depth Charge, and some other stuff, Marksman, game 16. That has it there. There we go. These I got cheap off Shane ages ago. So these are the best ones, whereas all the others I've got off eBay. And they cost me a lot more. I got these for $5 each, don't you, Shane? That was years ago. So like electronic football and soccer and all of that. Hockey, game 36. That's got it. Crack case, but that's got the thing. I think that's because the case fell off the shelf, actually. We've got golf. I'll take you through these games. That's got it there. And we have Flipper. So that one doesn't have it. So there we go. All of those, most of those have it, and most of my recollection don't. But I will happily put those on. I think that's enough for today. Play more in 24 and all that. And I'm going to turn the camera off and just have some time playing with myself. Thank you for watching. Some quick after the credits play, because I've been getting a bit more practice, and it is a lot better, and it's all coming back to basically nudge them and try and chain link the explosions. So just sort of keep an eye out for when you think hitting one is going to take out 2 or 3. And then with this guy, get underneath him or on top of him and just ram him. And it's amazing how these strategies all just come back. So your laser is almost like a secondary, you know. Oh, I moved in a bit too quick there. You can see 42 straight off on a fairly quick round there. There we go.